Corey with Numpaholic Fishing. Brought some micros out. Bluegills won't leave me alone, so I'm bothered them back. You think they're in there? Let's see. Got a grabber. Grabbed it. They're not thumping it like I like. They're not thumping it. They're just, you gotta watch your line. Ah. Whoa. You little stinkers. Little stinkers. Yeah. I knew y'all were in there. Oh, there he went. It was a bluegill. Alright. Slow roll it. Gotta slow roll it. Got a little westerly wind going on. Or should I say east? Yeah, that way's east. I'm gonna switch this gold off. I was catching all those bluegill over there across the way on a brown one. And these come in big old packs too. I just don't have the pack with me right now. But they're just saying they're trout slayers. Got one brown one left. Yeah. They can't stand that across the way. So let's see if they can't stand it here. See, again with all my baits, y'all, I never use the whole thing. I never use, even no matter how big it is or how small it is. I cut a little off there, off the top, because it's not going to always fit your hook, whatever hook you're using, what size gauge hook. And make sure you get it on there as straight as you can, you know. I got it on there, okay, but I still want to take more off. I still want to take more off because they'll just be biting those ends anyway. So I take half of those off. Half of those off. See? Makes it more compact, and they're not gonna just trail it. They have no choice but to grab that hook. All right, let's try it. Let me move you over. Hopefully. Does that work? Okay. They're out here in front of that limb. Get my head. They had it. They had it. I didn't even know it. It's so small. Boy. They teasing me. They teasing me. That's so humid out here. It feels like Houston. Alright. Keep trying. Keep trying. Gotta get y'all thumped. Yeah. Bloogie. Yeah. Chunkers. Hey, chunkers. Oh. They want to look at you. They want to look at you. Gotta be quick. Gotta have hands out here. He's getting that little something right there. I think it's just bedding one that's just grabbing it, moving it. They're not inhaling it. Like I would like. Let go of it. Well, they appreciate that brown, huh? You think? You think they appreciate that brown? I'm just keeping it off the bottom. Let that wind control it. You know? Trying to get in that tree, Mo. Trying to get in that tree. Try not to get in that tree for you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I knows it. I knows it. I knows it. Had to get in that tree for Mo. Yeah, I'll see it. You had to change angles. You had to change angles. Hence the angling, yeah? Sometimes you have to get up in trees. Sometimes you have to get dirty. Sometimes you have to get wet for that thump. You know? I'm on my lunch break again. Having fun. Sharing it with y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Sticking watching it all the way through, commenting, doing all what you do. I'm gonna get in that tree one more time. All right, let's see if there's another big one. Standing in their nest. Just like I suspected. They're pushed up all around that. I'm just dropping that jig in front of their face and holding it there. And they can't just, they gotta see it. They gotta see it. Bloop. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I'm all muddy and dirty now. Oh no. See if I can roll past it real quick without getting hung up. They're just nipping at it. You know what? I'm curious. I feel curious. I feel curious and see if they want to see old asbestos again. I got two of them. That's number one. This one's number two. I don't know what y'all think. Which one? Which one? I'm gonna go with number one. The original. The original asbestosis. Let's see what they think of that. They're probably tired of seeing that little worm or whatever you want to call that creature bait. The word probably got around. The word probably got around. Hey, that creature bait's no bueno. Asbestos. Now, I'm gonna try not to get hung up in that tree mow, but there's no guarantees, people. There's never a guarantee that you'll catch a fish, won't get hurt. They always guarantee you'll have fun though. Asbestos, don't let me down. Asbestosis. Let asbestos go to the bottom. I'm just gonna let it go all the way down. Slowly pick it up. Bring it back to me. One pop. Nope. Not even a follower? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not even a follower. Not even a sniff on asbestos. What? What? What's that tell us, people? What's that tell us? Maybe a tube? Little tubey? Should I go with the red or the white? I know you pick white. By the time I'm always done tying off, I have at least 3-4 lines in my mouth. Been told not to use my teeth. I know. I use my bat too. Wad them all up to a little ball and then stick it in my little pocket. Shove it down to the bottom of it. You know? And that's not too hard to do. Let's go see. Start off on the far side over here and work my way over to the tree. Kind of warm, but also humid with the wind. Feels good. Not even a follower or a sniffer. Let's get further out to the channel. Oh, you got a strike. You got a strike. Looking kind of grim for the tube. Looking kind of grim for the tube. Where to next, Dumpy? Well, next up to bat, the black crawl. The black crawl. I wonder if that black crawl will get 8. This is what I do, people. This is what I go through, these motions. We'll go through a lot of lure changes, a lot of spot changes. I go different areas. I know most of my videos end up at a tree or bridge or something, but if that's where they are at the time, then that's where they are, you know. Oh, Richard Jean the Fishing Machine has a, I don't know if y'all know Richard Jean the Fishing Machine. He's the best cropper fisherman I ever seen, besides Wally Marshall. Wally Marshall's the one that makes this Mr. Crappie line. They're both legends in my book. Crappie book. Let's see. down there. I'm just gonna let it sit down there for a little bit. Slowly find out. Oh yeah, see? See? Let it marinate. That's what happens. And that's what happens, people. And it makes sense too that I wasn't catching no crappie or nothing nice. It's because that thing was over there. That thing was over there in front of that tree. I bet it saw all those lures too. I bet it saw all those lures and was like, man. But something about that crawl, people. Something about that crawl and bass. Okay. God is great. I gotta get back to work now. I don't want to leave. But he shows us things for a reason, and lets us go through things for a reason. So thanks. With me, just hanging in there. We got a good fighter. I mean, way longer than my arm. Say bye. Ooh, I'm shaking. I'm Corey with Nutaholic Fishing, and I like to fish. Join me. Come check out my vids, check out my shorts. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Holler at me if you want any questions answered about fishing and what you see. I could tell you what I know here in Oklahoma, but I know fishing's good. Until next time, peace and fish grease.